This is my first one and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
What's interesting is they have different areas. For example, they have classes that talk about the payer, on the payer side. They talk about on the provider side. So I'm really interested to see how they intermingle. So you have one perspective and then you have another perspective. And of course the, continuing credits are also wonderful because we need those to continue, practicing in nursing. So, and just meeting new people.
I have never been to your forum before.
Oh, great. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
But what are you looking forward to?
Well, I am mostly looking forward to the collaboration with others. I really enjoy learning from different venues and bringing back to our senior leaders all those particulars that we haven't thought of that are being thought of out there. And that's, to me, the most exciting is collaborating together, as well as understanding new knowledge and where we can begin to think outside the box.
We've learned a whole bunch of stuff being here that we're going to be able to do that we're really excited about. And that was one of the reasons that we came, and we asked, can we please come? Because we're new to it. We don't know what all its capabilities are. And we did. We learned a lot. Like, we're really excited about the learning management system and about the 22nd edition. I'm really thankful to have been a part of this client forum. It's been very informative. It's been really great. It's really been great. And the food's been excellent. That's what you hear everybody say, no matter where you go. Everybody says the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow, the food's great. You've been to conferences before, but I can say this was awesome for me, as far as the education that they give you. They give you so much. They give you your CEUs, which is always important to the nurses, and the CM, and I'm up to do my testing for CM as well. So that is important. The networking, the large networking of people that are here, that are knowledgeable, things that can help you can take back to your home facility to share with others. I think that has been very valuable. I've spoken to a lot of people over the last 24 hours about so many things and their suggestions on the payer side and the provider side. So it's been an awesome experience.
I love the networking. I love to be able to meet other organizations, whether they're payer or provider, since I'm on the payer side. And it gives you a different perspective.
Meeting other people, seeing how they're utilizing the software, looking at ways that we can implement things that other organizations are doing to improve our processes and make things more efficient and effective. Afterwards, we were able to email back and forth with a couple different other providers and hospital systems, and we've stayed in contact. With pediatrics, it's a very unique population, so I was able to find some other pediatric hospitals that use MCG products, and we've stayed in contact.
This is my second one. I fell in love with it last year. We wrote a paper for the Doyle Award, and we were finalists but didn't get picked, so we turned our paper into a presentation. So I'm here as a speaker. It's a lot more intimate than some of the other case management conferences. All the breakout sessions are relative to the work I do every day. Seeing the people I met last year was really a highlight. Speaking and see how that goes, because I'd love to come back and do it again next year.
Yeah.
And just connecting with people and seeing that we all have the same issues, but finding different solutions, how people are handling those issues, gives you an idea that, hey, let's take a look at it and do it a different way.
I really enjoy everything. We always manage to find some really good breakout sessions. We always try to choose ones that approach topics that we're dealing with at the moment. The parties are always great. I mean, the ones last year were amazing. And honestly, I mean, we've gone to a lot of different like client forums and conferences from different vendors over the past 4 years, and this one is just always different. It always has a different vibe about it, and it always has more quality content. It just does, and so it's our favorite one. So this year, we decided last year, if we just have to choose one, that this would be the one that we chose.
I've been to multiple sessions, and they've all been really helpful and very, very informative, so it's great. I would just encourage anybody who thinks that this is something that they should do, that they probably should.
Yeah.
The client forum is really, really nice and just loaded with information. I was very pleased. From the very first workshop, and it was the basics, and I already knew most of the basics, but I still learned something, so I think it's really worth it.
Last year when we went, I was just amazed at how every single breakout session I went to, how I could apply that information to my team and was able to go back and implement some of the things we learned last year. And we learned a lot, and what we did when we were networking last year is we realized no one had as strong a physician advisor program as we did, so that's what we're presenting on this time.
I like to hear how other hospital systems are working with the product, their ideas. What are they doing? What are they doing differently? How are they using it? So that I can bring that back to my team and try to have a little better idea. We're not using this part of the product very well. Let's try a different route and try it to improve our processes.
I'm actually going to take some of the ideas back with me, like the site auto-auth. I do feel like we try to be very transparent with our clients that we work for because we're contracted by them, and we want to help them fix their problems and not just necessarily take their money and say, okay, we've got your denial paid. We want them to see where they are going wrong and where they can improve in the future. And I think several of our providers that we work with could benefit from some of these programs. They may not even realize they're available, or if they use MCG themselves, that they could put an add-on and get this product, and it would save them a lot of money and pay for itself. This client forum was awesome, and I hope to come back next year.